Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today, we still on that RenoLock. We ignore the rank. Last night on stream, we did not do great playing ranked, but hopefully we're going to change that right now, and hopefully we're going to get a whole bunch of really good wins. Alright, guys? So, with that being said, let's jump right into the first game. Alright, guys? I'll see y'all there. Okay, so our first matchup is against Warlock. My guess is Zoo. We have yet to test this list against Zoo. So, yeah. And I just realized that Demonwrath is super bad against Zoo. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Yeah, that's actually... Oh, it might be Cube. This is kind of telling me it's either Cube or Dark Glare. I don't think Zoo plays it. I think it might be too slow for Zoo. But it's good for Dark Glare because it's free. It's also good in Cube because it's Cube Lock, right? That turn 2 tap makes me feel like it's Dark Glare or Cube again. I mean, it could also be Reno, but Reno doesn't often play that. And the right play here is to tap. Okay, we're hoping to draw Voidcaller. Voidcaller would be actually insane here. By the way, I hope y'all have a drink. I got me a Pepsi. It's the first time I think that I remember to say that. Okay, it's Dark Glare. I think it's the first time I remember to say that, like at the start of a video, in a long ass fucking time. I normally only end up saying it like later on. Finley's actually a huge draw here, huh? Finley would be super good because replacing his hero power is also really fucking good. Interesting, interesting. Pepsi's so fucking good. Okay. So against Dark Glare, cards we're looking for, I mean, with this hand we're looking for Voidcaller. Just because... Yeah. Finley wouldn't be the worst draw. That's on the weaker side of things. That's also on the weaker side of things, which really fucking sucks. Okay. We do have Reno, though, coming up, so... Should be a little fine. Willow would be another really nice card to draw here. This deck has so few actual good 6-drop. I can't tell if we made the deck worse by removing the amount of 6-drops it has. Now 6-drop, like, turn 6 is a really, really bad turn for this deck. Interesting. I wanted to play something else here. He's not going to, sadly. I can just go with Darkbomb here. That's fine. I prefer just to play Darkbomb there because Dark Skies can also help deal with giants. I mean, this is not very a popular card, but I think this card could be actually insane in this deck. I mean, I feel like it's one of those underrated cards. This would be giant here. If he has a giant, he plays it here. He's taking 1, 2, 3. Welp. That's unfortunate. Well, that's also unfortunate. This hand is super fucking bad, huh? Okay, so what's the good play? I mean, Reno is a play. It's not that great, but it is a play. I sadly can't play this because this is like a really good clear. So I think we could just drop this here so we don't burn a card. This card I feel like is going to be one of those cards that's going to be like hidden OP in the deck. It's just actually a surprisingly solid card. Oh, fuck. It's looking like a really, really good... what is that? Defile? Okay. Man, I wish they printed more cards like Defile. Defile is such a cool card. I genuinely wish there were more cards like this. This is one of those cards I want to get a golden copy of. That does a lot of fucking damage. So... 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 less health. Yeah, this is fine. That's fine. He probably has multiple giants coming here, but Voidlord is taunt for 2 turns against 2 giants. It's taunt for 2 turns if he doesn't play anything else, which is the important part. We also have Godfrey coming up eventually, which is another really, really good card here. But yeah, Demonwrath is actually surprisingly weak against this deck. I put in Demonwrath mostly to deal with the aggro decks, kind of thinking like, oh, deal 2 damage is like really good against Zoo. But also at the same time forgetting that Zoo plays demons and this is non-demons. Wait, wasn't this already... Yeah, this was already 0. Why did he shoot himself in the face? That definitely did not go as expected. Oh, I actually can't even play this now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, he expects me to play this here. That's why he shot himself in the face twice. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for this either way. It sucks because I would have really liked to play this as well. Killing off this is like super important, but I don't think I could tank. I could have just gone Demonwrath. It would have left him with an 8/6. But it would have killed off that. Oh! I was genuinely expecting him to play, what's the name of the card? The Spellstone. I thought that's why he shot himself in the face twice. But he also might just be lowering his health for, what's the name of the guy? Molten Giant. So, I mean, both of those are possibilities. Demonwrath, Rain of Fire is pretty solid here. Godfrey is actually also pretty solid here. I really want to go for this. This. This is a little greedy, but also worth it, kinda. That's a demon. I kind of forgot about that fact. Alright, and I'm just full on committing at this point. 10 cost spell. Let's go with freeze. Sheep. That's fine. So most likely this is sitting here, unless he does have a second Spellstone, but I don't think that deck plays 2 Spellstones. He might have another Soulfire, but Soulfire could toss out a Molten Giant, which would be pretty good for me as well. Also, the odds of the second Raise Dead hitting a Giant is like astronomically low right now. He has so much shit in his dead pool. 2 Tour Guides, 3 Apothecaries, or Neophytes, called whatever the fuck they're called. 2 Glares, 2 Flingers, 3 Librarians. You know. That's an interesting hit. That's the second Flame Imp. Interesting. This is super solid here. I don't think he can kill me with the cards in his hand. The deck normally his whole plan is to kill you with Molten Giants. So I should be fine here at 6, and next turn I could just Reno Jackson. That's how I see it. I mean, actually, if he can't kill me this turn, I could also just go for Zephrys. What would Zephrys get me here? It gives me a way to deal with the board, I hope. Probably Holy Nova. Yeah, Holy Nova. Okay, yeah, we won this. The last cards in his deck is probably Broomstick, Raised Dead, Librarian, and Spellstone or Sense Demons, one or the other. He has 2 giants in his dead pool. The odds of him hitting them are astronomically low. He has 3 sheep. Yeah, there's the Librarian. Oh, he's running Defile in his deck. Interesting. Play the sheep. He didn't even hit the sheep. Interesting. Okay, he concedes here. He taps to concede, or he just plays a card in his hand and concedes. I'm pretty sure it's a Soulfire or a Broomstick. It could also be Sense Demons, to be fair. Haha. Easy game. Easy clap. We 10,000 IQ'd. Not really, but we did good. We did good. We did good, in my opinion. Alright, yeah, I mean, that was just kind of a straightforward game of dealing with Dark Glare. RenoLock is, I find, a hard counter to that deck. Partially because, like, any deck that can deal with the Giants and give him bad cards in replacement, so, like, right, Shamans with Hex, or actually, Defile doesn't do shit, but Shamans with Hex, this deck can deal with it with Kazakus Potion, or Godfrey is also fairly good at dealing with it, since he normally will have a Dark Glare out. Right, he'll normally have a Dark Glare and something small, so now you're just missing that 6 bridge, 5 to 6 bridge for Godfrey. Yeah, I just feel like this deck has like a really good way to deal with that deck. It's like one of the really, really favorable matchups for the deck. Anyways, with that being said, let's jump right into the next one. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Oh, fuck me. Why is there always a mage? There always has to be a mage. Never fun to play against. I'm gonna keep this. I feel like it's a good card to keep either way. So my guess is it's Quest Mage. He's been hovering the left card in his hand a lot. Might not be Quest Mage. No, okay, it's Quest Mage. I'm like 90% sure whenever I see them keep the left card in their hand. Right, you can tell by there's no little M there. Underneath the 0. I just feel like it's always fucking Quest Mage. And y'all know how I feel about that deck. I fucking hate it. Oh shit, it's Secret. Interesting. That was a mistake. We go face because we want him to do the trade. If he does the trade, he does the trade. If not, we can possibly trade into something bigger. Interesting. We have to hit him in the face. We have to prevent the triggering of rigged fair games, because it's not fair. That's not enough to kill Doomsayer. That was a grief. You played into Doomsayer really fucking hard there. I do not know what the point of doing that was. Yeah, let's just go for the flare. Oh, what's counterspell? Okay, that's fine. I don't think I could have necessarily beat him if he would have drawn 3 here. Did he top deck the secret? Did. Okay. I have to punch him in the face. I punch him in the face and I draw Dreadlord. I should have played the Dreadlord first, actually. Because now that it's explosive runes, I should have done that hit. Whoops. That was actually kind of a big misplay. I get, he doesn't have another secret in hand, so I don't really get cucked by Oh, he top decks a secret. Oh, and he... Yep. Now that's when he's gonna have rigged games. I just sense it that that was his top deck for turn. No, draw your 3. Yep. He got his secrets in the perfect order, quite literally. The one turn I was unable to deal with rigged fair games, he drew it. I don't know who in the right mind decided to give an aggro deck draw 3, but he shouldn't lose his job, in my opinion. We have 2 mana left. This is way too greedy. I want to find health. Not for my minions. I guess that's fine. I'm trying to find Matropar. I guess Shapeshift is fine. I just don't really want him to have another games trigger. He might drop Double Secret here. Double Secret here is like really good for him. Oh, just a Cloud Prince. Interesting. Really? So I want Reno. I have to do that trade and not kill this here in case he has in case that's a duplicate. Oh, am I just dead? Oh, sick. I hate that fucking deck. Yep. RNGing your secrets in the perfect order. Won him that game. I generally don't think if one of those earlier secrets was rigged games, he won that game. If the first one he got was rigged games, he lost that game as well. Like, it's just super unfortunate that he got them in the order he did. To be fair, I did misplay, though. I misplayed on turn 5 or whatever when I played the Dreadlord. I should have played that before attacking. Knowing that it wasn't rigged games, right, would have made me trade into the 4-3. I don't know, at 4 more health, I would have survived there, and I could have theoretically top-decked Reno for turn and won the game. Theoretically. If not, I mean, I had Shapeshift to gain health every now and then. That was kind of a big misplay. Yeah, that actually lost me the game. I mean, that and the fact that he had rigged games on the one turn I was not able to deal damage to his face. I feel like it should be harder for that secret to trigger. Maybe have it be a turn or 2 turns. It shouldn't just be 1, in my opinion. I think that card is really, really, really strong how it is. Anyways, with that being said, his draw, though, was garbage. I should have won that game. If I didn't misplay, I won that game, I think. Anyways, let's just jump right into the next one, right, guys? I'll see y'all there. It's a matchup that I feel like I can actually win. Interesting. If it's... No, I don't want Mistress in either matchup. I do want Gnomeferatu, though. That card is really, really strong. Doesn't matter how strong Gnomeferatu is against... Well, that's a shitty top deck. It doesn't matter how good this card is if he doesn't go Pollock on 4. Paul Kelt or whatever. Lorekeeper on 4. This is probably big. I don't trust the fact that he didn't have a play for the first 2 turns. I'm guessing now it's big. I go Sense Demons here. And pray to God that I don't get cucked. Hitting the Voidcaller is really, really big as well. Go Lorekeeper. Lorekeeper one time. I want to hit someone. Oh, please don't tell me you drew Reno. Or Anduin. He greeted me, I was allowed to be him back. Gnomeferatu is a fair and balanced Hearthstone card. Good meme. Good meme. Next game. There's nothing to say there. I killed my opponent on turn 4 by milling a card. It's such a great feeling. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay. This one's kind of shit. This one I have to keep, because or else this card's unplayable. Now that I drew this, I should have milled this, but, you know, hindsight's 20/20. Is it another fucking Darkglare? I don't understand why Darkglare's so popular. That deck is actually fucking boring. Like, one of the most boring decks I've seen in quite some time. I don't understand why people, like, enjoy playing boring decks. This is good. It forces him either to play out random shit in his... Like, it basically says he skips turn 3, or he loses whatever he plays. Okay. There were 4 bad pulls for him in my hand. Or 3 bad pulls. I guess Melganis would have been... But I mean, pulling this would have been bad. Pulling... Yeah. Gnomeferatu is fucking... being a huge cock. Gnomeferatu is saying my opponents are not allowed to have fun. This draws 1 card, so it actually cannot be played. Right? I can have it to... I can play it to have a play next turn. No, I don't want to. I mean, this is just never going to do anything, but I just have to accept that. So he's playing... I also need to draw, like, the large portion of my deck as fast as possible. Because he's playing, what's his face in his list? He's playing, Kazakus. So I'm already at a disadvantage here. 2. Okay, that's one of the most important cards to draw. Okay, this is fine. He hits there. That summons him a random demon. I have 3 1/1s. That's fine. It's actually kind of good that he's playing the mirror match, because this means my Gul'dan could res more shit. It sucks that his Sense Demons was active. Actually, after I play my Gul'dan, I want to Sense Demons to draw 2 things. This matchup doesn't necessarily comes down to who draws better, but it's definitely a factor to consider. I have to give him the first play. That's super bad on board. The only reason this is in his deck is if he's playing Kazakus. So I want to try and draw N'Zoth, Reno, Willow, Zephrys, Brann, Zola, Kazakus. Basically, if it burns like this, I'm fine. Dirty rat me again, bro. I dare you. I was hoping he fucking hit Dirty Rat. Dirty Ratting this 10 would be fucking gross. This can pull Kazakus, which would be pretty dope. Why did I not just play this? I fucking threw. Hard. Whoops. We ignore that. That was actually stupid. Why the fuck did I just play the Enhanced Dreadlord? Why the fuck didn't I? I'm so sad with myself. I'm actually so upset. That's such a bad burn. That's actually one of the worst burns in my fucking deck. That's one of those cards that you kind of need in this matchup. This puts 1, 2, 3, 4. Not great. Was I thinking this into this into this? But that doesn't work how I want it to work. I guess this is fine. Fuck, that Dirty Rat actually cucked me. I knew he had demons in his hand too. That was super fucking bad. I actually think that this might be the best play. I can't fucking count. Oh, I threw this game. I'm so upset with myself. I actually threw this fucking game. It was so important to also be able to play this here because it killed this. I'm mad with myself. I can't even trade away into the token. Or trade away the token here. That's also feels fucking bad. But I mean, I think he might be doing... he hit some of my best cards, but he also hit some weaker cards. He hit N'Zoth, which is really fucking bad. I think this is super good in the mirror match, not in much else, which is the problem with the card. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I had to draw Willow there, right? I could have drawn like Reno. This card is super good in this matchup, but after having tried it out, I feel like it's really, really weak in every other matchup, which is the problem I have with it. He should trade away his Voidwalkers here. There's no 2-mana card here that gets him lethal, right? I don't think so. Oh, there it is. I always forget when Fear's a card. I fucking threw this game. After how good Gnomeferatu was, I had to fucking throw, huh? I generally think his list is worse than mine, though. Think of this as bad because it fucks with Gul'dan. And with Gul'dan, you actually only want to hit the really good demons. Also, think of this as bad because dedicating slots to that and Yashiraj in the aggro matchup loses you the games as well. Because it forces you to have to play one of your 2 big guys. Like, I honestly think Deck of Chaos is just a better card. Because it does help in the aggro matchup. If you have a free turn on 6 to play Deck of Chaos, or turn when you won't lose, the fact that you can go the next turn, sense demons into Voidlord, just makes the card actually insane. Like, actually broken. And, like, there's so much combo potential with that card and value for control matchups that I really want to be playing it, but I don't know if it's correct in the current super aggro meta. Like, his list will never beat an aggro deck, in my opinion. Mine is skewed to beat it, and I still find it's, like, super hard matchups. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Rep the gang, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where hopefully we continue getting those dubs, and we stop losing to me misplaying, because the 2 games I've lost today, I misplayed. That fucking sucks. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next game, in the next video. Alright, guys? Peace.